Hey, welcome to this 40-minute daily intermediate yoga practice that targets the entire body. Before we start, I'd like to ask you to please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Now, when you're ready, meet me on your back in Savasana. In Savasana, close down your eyes and give yourself just a couple moments here to arrive and settle onto your mat. Try to set up a smooth, steady breath that you can maintain for the duration of class. Blink open the eyes, hug the knees into the chest, lift the head, and give yourself a squeeze. You can rock left and right, or forward and back to give yourself a bit of a back massage if you'd like. Now release the legs, extend them straight out ahead of you, and meet me in a low boat. From here, exhale as you lift to a regular boat. Inhale, lower back down to a low boat. That's 1. Let's do 9 more. Exhale, boat. Inhale, low boat. 9. Exhale, boat. Inhale, low boat. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Good job. Now cross the legs and roll over the legs to meet me in a tabletop position. Let's do a quick wrist warm up here. Stack the shoulders above the wrists and make circles over the wrists for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change directions. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now point your fingertips to your knees. Shift forward and back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, come into your heels, shake out the hands. And then meet me back in a neutral table. Bring some movement into the neck, the back, and the hips. Do whatever feels good here for you, and whatever your body might need in this moment. Let's all meet back in a neutral table and then come into a supported side plank on the right. So extend your left leg to the back of your mat and your left arm to the front of your mat. Inhale, and then exhale, bring the left hand to the left leg, reach the right hand to the left. Inhale, come back to a supported side plank. Exhale, left hand comes to the left leg, right arm goes left. Inhale, back to a supported side plank. Exhale, stretch to the left. Inhale, back to a supported side plank. Great job. Let's bring the left hand back down and then come into a supported side plank on the left. Inhale, exhale, right hand comes onto the right leg, left arm reaches towards the right. Inhale, back to a supported side plank. Exhale, stretch to the the right. Inhale, supported side plank, last one. Exhale, stretch to the right. Inhale, come back to supported side plank. Good job. Bring the right hand back down into the mat and then meet me in a high plank. In your high plank, evenly distribute your weight throughout your hands. Press the mat away from you to round into the upper back. Externally rotate the upper arms so the biceps are facing the front of the mat, and then tuck your tailbone under. Let's hold here for 10 slow, deep breaths in and out through the nose. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Keep pressing the mat away from you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Send the hips up and back for down dog. And then do whatever the body needs here. So you might want to pedal out the hips. The heels. Shift the hips left and right. Or anything else that feels good. Let's all meet back in a static down dog. Inhale, reach the right leg up and back. Bend at the right knee, stack the right hip over the left, and draw the right heel to the glutes. Come back to a three-legged dog, and then lower the left heel down onto the mat, extend the right leg through, and catch the outer edge of the right foot for floating starfish. Now inhale, lower the hips towards the mat, let them hover. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. The last one. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Great job. Release the right foot all the way down, and then come onto your butt for a wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, lengthen out through the spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Keep your toes active here by pulling them back towards yourself. Inhale, lift the chest back up. Bring the right hand next to the right hip. And then press yourself back up into a starfish. Come onto the ball of the left foot. Lift the left foot. Then draw the left knee into the left elbow. And then set the left foot next to the right hand. And then rise up into a tree pose. In your tree pose, you can set the right foot anywhere on the left leg, except for on the left knee. Then reach your arms overhead, press your hips forward, and pull the right knee back. Now release the foot from inside the left thigh, extend the leg out ahead of you, and then reach your arms forward and your right leg back for Warrior 3. In your Warrior 3, straighten out through both legs, reach out through the arms, and lower the right hip to bring it level with the left. On your next exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, extend. Exhale, cactus the arms. Feel the squeeze in the back. Inhale, extend. 2, 3 more on your own. Let's all meet back in a Warrior 3. And then slowly, with control, lower the right foot back down onto the mat and reach the arms overhead for a crescent lunge. In your crescent lunge, stack your right knee above your right heel. Ensure that you can see the left big toe inside the left knee. And reach the arms overhead and send energy out through the fingertips. Bring the hands to the heart. Set the right elbow outside the left knee for twisted crescent lunge. Activate your core here by putting less pressure on your left knee with your right elbow. Now look down to your left foot, shift more weight into your left foot, and then float the back foot off the mat for floating crescent twist. Keep reaching out through the back heel and breathe. Exhale, step the right foot next to the left, come into a chair twist for a moment, and then inhale, reach the arms overhead for Utkatasana, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands come down to the mat. Step the feet back for high plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, bend at the elbows. Inhale, shine the heart forward for up dog. Exhale for down dog. Let's close down the eyes here and take a couple moments to feel into this posture. Inhale, reach the left leg up and back. Bend into the left leg. Stack the left hip above the right. Inhale, come back to a three-legged dog. And then lower the right heel down onto the mat. Extend the left leg through. And catch the outer edge of the left foot. Floating starfish. Now inhale, lower the hips down towards the mat, let them hover. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower the hips, let them hover. Exhale, lift. One more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Great job. Release the foot and then lower the hips all the way down. Now bring the soles of the feet together in front of you. Grab the outside edge of both feet. Inhale, lengthen out through the spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise back up. Extend your legs out to a 90-degree angle. Bring the left hand next to the left hip. Inhale, reach the hips back up for starfish. Now come onto the ball of your right foot. Shift forward, float the right foot off the mat. Draw the right knee to the right armpit. And then set the right foot down onto the mat. And then rise up into a tree pose on the right. Release, extend the left leg out ahead of you, and then reach the left leg back and the arms forward. On your next exhale, cactus the arms, feel the squeeze in the upper back. Inhale, extend. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, extend, do 3 more. Let's all meet back in a warrior 3, and then slowly, with control, set the left toes back down and reach the arms overhead for a crescent lunge. Keep sending energy out through your fingertips here. Now bring the hands to the heart. Set the left elbow outside the right knee. Straighten the back leg and then twist the chest to the right. Now look down to your right foot. Shift more weight into your right foot and then float the left leg up for floating crescent twist. Exhale, set the left foot next to the right. Come into a chair twist for a moment. Inhale, reach the arms overhead, and then come onto the balls of both feet to activate the calves here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands come down to the mat. Step the feet back for high plank. Flow through your vinyasa. And let's all meet back in a downward facing dog. You can close down the eyes here if you'd like to go deeper into your meditation. If you had the eyes closed, blink them open, and then lower the knees down onto the mat. Great job. The challenging part of practice is now complete. Now we get to relax and move into our parasympathetic nervous system. From your tabletop position, bring your right knee behind your right wrist. Shift the left knee further back to meet in a pigeon. Inhale, lengthen out through the spine. Exhale, and lower the chest down towards the mat. Flex into the right toes here and ensure that there's no discomfort in the right knee. If there is, please back out of the pose or bring your right shin more parallel to the long side of your mat. Slowly press yourself back up. Lower the right hip down onto the mat and then swing the left leg all the way around and set the foot outside the right knee. Bring the left hand behind you. Inhale, reach the right arm overhead. Exhale, right elbow comes outside the left knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist and gaze over the left shoulder. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, release, bring both hands down beside your mat on the right, and then twist to the right and gaze over your right shoulder for a counter stretch. On each inhale, lengthen the spine. On each exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Release. Now lift your glutes and then rotate 360 degrees to the right, and then set the hips back down when you're facing the front of your mat. Bring the right hand behind you. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Exhale, elbow comes outside the knee. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist, gaze over the right shoulder. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, release, bring the hands next to the left side of your mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist to the left. Last one. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Great job. Release. Swing the right leg behind you. Come onto the right knee. Bring the hands back down onto the mat. Inhale, lengthen out through the spine. Exhale, fold, lower the chest down towards the mat. Don't forget to flex your left toes to protect your knee here. If you've made it this far, I would love to know where in the world you are practicing from. So leave a comment down in the description below for me. Inhale, press yourself back up. Then extend your left leg out behind you, and then lower your chest all the way down onto the mat. Extend your arms out beside you to create a T shape. Look towards your right hand. Bend into the right knee. Lift the right foot. And then set the foot outside the left leg for a scorpion twist. This should feel really good in the lower back and the left pec. Come back through center. Look to your left hand. Bend into the left knee. Lift the left foot. And then set the left foot outside the right. Come back through center and then roll over onto your back. Now hug the knees into the chest. Lift your head and give yourself a big squeeze as you take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, open mouth, let it all go. Set the heels to the corners of your mat. Lower the arms down beside you with the palms facing up. And close down the eyes for Savasana.
Gently bring some movement into your fingers and your toes. Keep your eyes closed as you roll over onto one side and press yourself up into a comfortable seated position. Bring your hands wherever is comfortable for you. Lengthen out through your spine. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. And slightly lower the chin. Let's take just 3 minutes here to pay attention to our breath and the sensations in our body. A yoga practice isn't complete without finishing with a meditation. Even if it's just 2 or 3 minutes, that is better than nothing. If any thoughts or feelings or anything else arise that distract you, that's perfectly fine. Just observe them and then come back to the breath. Slowly bring your hands to your heart. Rub your palms together. Place the palms over your eyes. Open your eyes and then lower your hands. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, I would really appreciate it if you subscribed to the channel by clicking over here, and then you might want to check out this practice or this practice next. Thanks again. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.